Hey everyone, Mr. Comics A9 here. Got my new comic book day unboxing in. Actually, in sooner than I expected. I thought Juneteenth, the holiday of Juneteenth, would screw with the mail service just the same as any other federal holiday, but luckily it didn't this time. Or maybe it did and I just didn't notice. Meh. Either way, I got my books. All right, so last week's new comic book day, or new comic book day here, is Amazing Spider-Man 121 facsimile. I'll say it before and I'll say it again. I love these facsimiles because I have a Marvel Tales reprint of this, and I have the originals that I unfortunately had cracked, unfortunately, because I was going to meet Jerry Conway, and he canceled the con. Luckily, I got that book reslabbed after I've got his signature somewhere else. But now, when I ever eventually get this issue, original one, should I say, reslabbed, I'll have a reader copy. So, Amazing Spider-Man number 27, Legacy 921. A kind of homage of Amazing Spider-Man 55. And I have to say, not a great not congratulations, not a great homage cover in a sense. Yeah, it looks exactly like it in a sense, but it's a little too cartoony in my opinion. But it's still good. All right, got the volume of Black Panther number 1. This is the first cameo appearance of, how's that spell? Sounds Biza, some name I just can't quite get the dialect down, pronunciation. Anyway, I've picked a few Black Panther books here or there, and so I'm gonna see what this new one's about here. Maybe I'll like it. Who knows? The miniseries Spider-Man India. Spider-Man India was really cool in the Across the Spider-Verse movie. I look forward to seeing what this book's about. First time I read anything on the character, so open-minded to hear. Venom Lethal Protector Venom Lethal Protector 2, technically Volume 2, issue number 4. Volume 1 was great. Volume 2 has actually been a little bit of a letdown, honestly. I expected more, and it just wasn't. I'm disappointed in a way. And last but not least, this is Static Team Up. Static and Anansi Team Up. Those of you who watched the Static Shock TV show, like I did growing up, there was an episode, issue 1 or 2 episodes where Static went to Africa, and he met I'm not sure if he was Black Spider or something there. Whatever the case may be. Like Static, give it a shot. Why not? It seemed like I think they called it an annual, even though I don't think it is an annual. It's a team up, so we will have to see if I like it. All right. I apologize. All right. As of this recording, we are 8 days away from, it'll be 7 at least if I get this out tomorrow, and who knows less. July 1st is the Fan Expo in Denver. I'll be going to the one day on Saturday because I don't do the 3 days. So I can't afford it for one, and two, I like Saturday shows more. Just people are there. So there's a couple things going on. One thing is John. Oh crap! What's his name? John Brenthal. The Punisher from the Daredevil. He's gonna be there along with Charlie Cox and Vincent. What's his last name? Vincent Kingpin. I'm thinking about getting Punisher to sign this facsimile. You know, who knows if I can, if I can or not. You know, might be very busy, and if I can, be cool to have him sign a facsimile and all that. Just in my opinion, yeah. Other people might like signing a picture kind of, or a Funko Pop or something. I just respectfully, I like the idea of them signing a comic book. Honestly, I mean, if I'm gonna have him sign an 8x10 picture, you know, yeah, it might be cool to get a Walking Dead still shot from the set, or the Punisher himself, or heck, if I was willing to pay for it, and a photo op kind of thing, and have him sign it. I thought it'd be cool just to have him sign the first appearance of his character that he played. You know, it's not going anywhere. It's a personal book either way. Just be very cool just to have him sign it. I mean, I wouldn't have him sign the actual comic book, you know, just unless it was like a photo kind of cover, movie poster kind of cover, actually, where he's on the cover of the comic. But I just like the idea of him signing that. So if I can, I'm gonna have him sign that book. I have 2 issues. I'm only gonna have him sign one, but I need to go through both of them and find the better looking book. Also, speaking of Across the Spider-Verse, as earlier, the voice actor for Miles is going to be there, and I thought it'd be really cool to have him sign this again. I have the second print on the wall over there, my 9.4 CBCS. But again, it'd be really cool to have him sign his first appearance in the Ultimate Universe. Really cool to have him sign it. Again, I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to have him sign. I thought about seeing if I could get like a photo or a variant of the Spider-Verse movie, but I only have one. And unfortunately, it's not the one with him on the cover. And so, since I can't have him sign himself, I could also have him sign his Funko Pop up there, I guess, from the first movie, where he's wearing the hoodie and the spray painted costume on there. I mean, I always could do that, but I'm not sure how much he's going to charge for signatures. And I like signed comic books, honestly. I really like signed comic books. Again, this is not going where it's a facsimile. I didn't mention that before. It's a facsimile. So it's not like I'm asking a voice actor to sign or an actor to sign the real book. It's a personal book. Either way, it's gonna stay there. It's really cool to have him sign that book, honestly. And last but not least, well, I didn't say before I said the last one. Well, I'll save it for last. And last year he was there, and he showed up late in the roster this time, but he still showed up. Zeb Wells, the current writer for Amazing Spider-Man, is going to be there. I was going to have him sign this issue. I already have a CGC 9.8 over there. This one I got from a guy, Bruce. I never remember his last name. It starts with a W. He lives in Steve Ditko's hometown in Pennsylvania. He had his issues. He had his first. This is the issue where I have my first fan or first letter published in the editor here in this page. Matt, Mr. Comics, is in here. And so he had his first letter published the issue before. And we knew each other, and he had this issue and his issue signed by the inker, Scott Hanna. And sent it to me. So I've been thinking really cool to have Scott Hanna, Zeb Wells, and if I could ever come across it, JR. It'd be really cool to have the three men, three of the 4 men, named on the cover, to have them actually sign the book where I had my first published letter to the editor in Amazing Spider-Man. So I'm gonna have Zeb Wells sign this book. So that's really cool. And last but not least, I don't have it. It's over there. It's not comic book related, but I'm excited about it nonetheless. The actress, Bonnie Wright and Tom Felton, who played Draco Malfoy and Ginny Weasley in the Harry Potter movies, they're gonna be there, and I'm gonna have them sign if I can get in line, or if I can get there. Have them sign my 7th Harry Potter book, Deathly Hallows. It's my all-time favorite one, or my favorite of the 7 books. Before I started collecting comic books, I always told my brother and my wife that if there was ever a fire in the house and I could only save one book that I own, it was that one book, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I could read that book cover and cover every single day for the rest of my life and not get bored. So I'll be really excited to have him sign that, to have two of the actors who brought the movie to life to sign that book. So I look forward to hopefully doing that. And as much as it'd be cool to meet the Punisher, as cool as it would be to meet Zeb Wells, have him sign those comic books, I'm gonna have the actors who play in Harry Potter sign that book first. You know, first thing I do when I get there in the morning is I'm gonna try and track them down, because I wouldn't be into comic books if I didn't have a love of reading, and I wouldn't have a love of reading if I didn't have those books, those Harry Potter books. So if I get nothing else done on that Saturday other than get Bonnie Wright and Tom Felton to sign my book, I'd be slightly disappointed, but I walk away happy. So I look forward to that. I look forward to the first. It's gonna be a lot of fun. My first time going to the Fan Expo up there in Denver. First time going to any con that wasn't Colorado Springs for Comic-Con, but I look forward to the experience. So hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe to the video. Check out my 900 subscriber contest where I give away a Wolverine comic book. Check out my 1000 subscriber contest where I give away a Fantastic Four 49. So that'll be fun. So be sure to like and subscribe to this video or this channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Happy collecting.